So, you've just built your brand new PC. All the parts are in, cables are managed, and it powers on. But now what? Turning on your system is just the beginning. What comes next is what brings your hardware to life. BIOS setup, installing Windows, and getting the right drivers in place so everything runs exactly how it should. It's a process that can feel a little overwhelming, especially if it's your first time. But don't worry. Today, I'm walking you through everything you need to do after building your PC to get it up and running the right way. From understanding the BIOS, installing Windows step by step, to getting the essential drivers that make your system fast, stable, and ready for gaming, editing, or everyday use, we're covering it all, in detail. This isn't just a quick checklist, this is a complete guide for your fresh setup. Whether you're a beginner building your first PC or someone who just wants a smooth, clean start, this video will get you there. Installing Windows 11 on your PC. Plug in the USB drive into the PC where you want to install Windows 11 and power on the computer. Since there's no boot drive configured yet inside the PC, it should boot from your USB flash drive by default. If it doesn't boot from the USB, you may need to press Escape, F1, F11, or F12 on startup to go into the BIOS settings. If your motherboard has a boot menu, you should be able to see a list of available drives to boot from, and you'll want to choose your flash drive from the list. Otherwise, navigate the BIOS to find the boot options and move your flash drive to the top of the list of boot devices. A close-up of a computer screen displaying BIOS boot text. Press Tab to switch to Post or Dell to run BIOS setup, with the BIOS version name partially visible at the top and a red arrow pointing to an option. Boot menu on an Asus ROG laptop. Once you've booted from the flash drive, you'll be asked to choose language, region, and keyboard layout. Click Next, then Install Now on the next screen. You'll be asked for a product key to activate Windows. You should have bought a license, but if you want to enter the product key later, you can click I don't have a product key. If you do have one, enter it and then click Next. Windows pre-installation environment, asking the user to choose language and regional settings. Windows pre-installation environment, asking the user for a product key. If you didn't enter a product key, you'll be asked to choose the edition of Windows 11 you want to install. Choose the edition that matches the product key you're planning to use, otherwise you may be unable to activate it later. Click Next. Accept the license agreement. In the next screen, click Custom, Install Windows Only, Advanced. Windows pre-installation environment, asking the user to choose the correct edition of Windows 11. Windows pre-installation environment, showing the user license agreement. You should see a list of drives on your PC, and you can choose where you want to install Windows 11. You can also create multiple partitions if you want, but otherwise, simply select the drive and click Next. Windows 11 will now begin installing, so just wait until it finishes. Windows pre-installation environment, asking the user whether to upgrade an existing installation or simply install Windows. Windows 11 setup, showing a list of drives. Only one drive is installed and all space on it is unallocated. Once it's done installing, you'll be guided through the Windows 11 out-of-box experience, OOBE. This is the same thing you'd see on a brand new laptop or after resetting a PC, and it should be fairly easy to understand. If you're interested in learning more about this part of the experience, you can check out this guide. You're now ready to use your PC. That's all you need to know about installing Windows 11 on a new PC you just built. The essence of this process has been mostly the same for a long time, so aside from some small visual and layout updates here and there, the process will feel familiar if you've done it before. Install drivers. Very important. Chipset and motherboard drivers. On your PC, go to your motherboard manufacturer's website. Example, Asus, MSI, Gigabyte, Osrock. Find the support or downloads page. Download and install in this order. Chipset driver, very important. LAN or Wi-Fi driver. Audio driver. Bluetooth driver, if needed. Storage/NVMe driver. GPU driver. Go to GPU brand site. NVIDIA. https://www.nvidia.com/download/index.aspx. AMD. https://www.amd.com/and/support. Download and install the latest driver for your graphics card. Windows Updates. Go to Settings, Windows Update. Check for updates until everything is installed. Access the BIOS menu. If you need to check your computer's specs and access the BIOS menu, this section can help you. Here, we'll cover two options for accessing BIOS, via the boot sequence and via Windows. Via the boot sequence. Click the Windows Start button and press Restart. Restarting Windows to access the BIOS screen. Press the key assigned by the computer's or motherboard's manufacturer for the BIOS startup. The most common keys are F1, F2, F10, F12, Del, or Escape. If you don't know your computer's BIOS key, try searching your computer's manufacturer name, device model name, and the phrase BIOS key. If the BIOS doesn't launch, restart your device and try another key. Via Windows. Click the Windows Start menu and select Settings, the cog icon. Opening Windows Settings via the Windows Start menu. Go to Update and Security. Selecting Update and Security in Windows Settings. Choose Recovery in the left panel. Under Advanced Startup, select Restart Now. Choose Restart Now, which is found under the Advanced Startup section of the Recovery page. Select Troubleshoot in the Windows Recovery options. Selecting Troubleshoot in the Windows Recovery settings. Choose Advanced Options. Choosing Advanced Options in the Windows Recovery Troubleshoot settings. Select UEFI firmware settings and click Restart. Install the update. Now, it's time to complete the update installation. Note that each BIOS program is slightly different depending on your device and how the BIOS screen is accessed. Consult the support site for your computer or motherboard for instructions for your specific device. Generally, the process to update BIOS involves the following steps. Select the Boot tab and check that your USB drive appears. After that, enable any backup options that appear. Selecting your USB drive in the Boot tab in BIOS on Windows. Open the Advanced tab, choose USB configuration, and select the option to start updating BIOS. Finally, allow your computer's BIOS to complete its update. Starting USB configuration and BIOS updates on Windows. This process can take from several minutes to over an hour, depending on your computer and the depth of BIOS updates required. Once the updates are complete, your computer should restart on its own, though you might need to confirm. Don't turn your computer off while your BIOS is updating. It can cause the corruption of the BIOS, resulting in your device being unable to complete the installation. And that's it, your brand new PC is fully set up, optimized, and ready to go. From BIOS tweaks to a clean Windows install, and all the essential drivers in place, you've done it. Now you've got the solid foundation every system needs to run fast, smooth, and stable. If this video helped you out, be sure to hit that like button. Thanks for watching.